Hi everybody, new video from Big Apple Pipes. This week, another Solani, the Virginia Flake Blend 633. If you're in the United States, you know how difficult it has become to find the Solani tobaccos actually. So just recently I saw a drop in smoking pipes, and so I had to order them, and so I ordered this and the English mixture, and I will soon be smoking them and reviewing them, just because I was very curious. If you hear this noise, it's a Canadian goose. It's next to me, and it's for some reason it's talking. It's not talking to me. I don't want to be violent, but I really hope it's not ruining this video. Are you done ruining my videos? Huh? Yeah, please keep on eating. Anyway, I was very curious to try this one because I mean, among the Solani offering, I think I could only really like three tobaccos, and one is the Burley Flake, which I reviewed recently and I liked it. The other one is the Silver Flake, which I haven't reviewed, but I smoked it a few years ago and I loved it. That flake of Virginia and Kentucky, it's just great. And then, of course, there is the Virginia Flake because it's a vapor, it's a Virginia Perique. They say there is a flavoring of honey flavored tobacco, which I mean, let's put it this way: I'm not into aromatics, but if it is well made, as it was the Burley Flake, because also the Burley Flake was mentioning chocolate, cocoa flavoring, but then when you smoked it, you could not really tell. So it was very well mixed into the blend. Um, so yeah, in that case, I should like it. So if really the flavoring is really just a hint to sort of complete the palette of the tobacco, I am really into those kind of solutions. If it is something that covers the tobacco flavor, I really don't like it. So again, since the Burley Flake was very well made, I expect this Virginia Flake to be as well made. So probably I should like it a lot because again, we have red and light Virginias. Perique, the hint, I think is a hint. They don't say it's a hint. I'm just hoping. I'm just, keep on saying it, wishing to for it to become reality. We'll see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let's just have a look at the unboxing. Let's see how it looks like, how it smells like. Then we'll just smoke it and enjoy it. And let's see where I will complete the video. Let's go. So here it is. This is the label. Pretty obvious. Solani Virginia Flake Blend 633. Very nice, very cool. And then behind we have, on the back, we have this description that will pretty much explain this tobacco. We have red Virginias from the Old Belt, light Virginias, and a good proportion of Louisiana Perique. Flavoring, honey. Cutting, cut is flake. Made in Germany. And I just popped the tin for my Italian version of the video. And as you can see also, same thing as the Burley Flake. They have this square packaged, but instead of using a square tin, they decided to use a round tin. And the tobacco looks honestly quite nice. This is the color. It's a nice shade of brown. And interesting enough, it smells amazing, okay? It's very grassy, but mostly anything else is very fruity and zesty. So it really, you don't really notice the honey smell. You will not say there is a honey topping, but it's definitely very sweet and nice. I mean, I really cannot wait to smoke it because it smells amazing. So what I expect here is a very sweet tobacco, very sweet Virginia. And yeah, I mean, the smell is amazing. It's similar to Capstan, but way sweeter. Yeah, there's not much else to say. Everything else is really the typical flavor of the typical smell of a grassy. It's grassy. It's fruity. It's tangy. So yeah, ripe fruit. Very, very nice. So here we are. I finished this tin of Virginia Flake by Solani. And I really wanted to talk with you about it, or to you, since It is really not a discussion. It's more my monologue in video. It's getting cold in New York, but it's still enjoyable. Anyway, how is this Virginia Flake? It is nice. It is overall pleasant. What I didn't like is that this may be something just very, personal, something that may happen just to me. That the fact that I tend to have my tongue irritated after a day of just smoking this one. But again, it happened with other tobacco. Sometimes it's just, a problem of pH of the tobacco in my tongue, so it can be different by, each individual. Um, but overall, it is good. It is very very pleasant. It is sweet, tangy. It really reminded me a lot. It really reminded me a lot of the capstan, but a little more complex. And you also have the Perique, which really adds some spiciness that you can really feel also in your nose, and it's very very pleasant. The honey that says as a flavoring, it's honestly very well made because you don't really notice it. If you notice it, maybe it's just because you know it's there, so you think you taste it. But I don't think that's the case. It's very well made, very well blended together with the Virginias. So again, overall, it's pretty good. Nicotine wise, also very. No, it's not very strong, but it is strong. Nicotine is there. You will not suffer nicotine hate, or you will not be feeling sick by it. That is not a light Virginia by any means. So again, that's something I like. Very good, very well bodied. I enjoyed it a lot on the reverse calabash pipe I have. It's sweet. You have to keep it cool. If you make it a little too hot, it really start losing any kind of taste. So that's why I probably will not buy it again. It's really not my kind of Virginia. I really like other kinds like the pure Virginia by Chase or the Gowitz. But I don't even have, a bad feeling or a bad review because it is good. It's just that to me, it's too irritating to my tongue. So it's not the right tobacco to me. That is really the only negative thing I can say. But that can, again, as I mentioned, I want to repeat, it may just be me. You can taste it different. You cannot have that issue, and for you it will be good because overall it's very tasty and very good. So, yeah, nice. Again, I would not buy it again. I don't even think it's worth the difficulties in finding it that we are currently having, which I don't know if it is for the hoarding or for the global supply chain disruption. But whatever it is, it was fun, it was enjoyable, and let me know what you think about it. I'll see you next week with another very peculiar tobacco.